Anyone who knows me can tell you my favorite franchise of all time is Star Trek. I grew up watching Star Trek on Saturday mornings instead of cartoons most of the time. I would watch Star Trek instead of doing my homework when I was at my dad's house in high school. It was a bonding experience with my dad and older sister while I was growing up. Star Trek is probably a top four thing in my life. Maybe third, depending on how the kids are acting on any particular day. I'm kidding. But it means a lot to me. I think this particular movie gets a bad reputation, sitting at 42% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. So today, we're going to say some nice things about Star Trek, the motion picture. Number one, ship. Huh, that was weird. Ship. Hey, why can't I say ship? Oh yeah, that's a no word. So what should I do? Well, don't you normally call them pretty ships? Why wouldn't that work? Yeah, I mean, I say, who's a pretty ship? Basically every time a ship comes on the screen, either out loud or in my head, but that doesn't really convey what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just find a solution. All right. How about ship ornithology? And my oh my, probably the best ship ornithology of any science fiction movie. Not sure even Star Wars competes with the motion picture. Although I'm sure you can let me know in the comments. I won't even argue. I always like having ship ornithology to watch. We don't need to have a ship waving contest. Just enjoy them for the beauties they are. For those who want more than just ship ornithology, there's Lieutenant Ilea's legs that would make the likes of ZZ Top blush. Seriously, she could be a rockette. And for those inclined to the male gender, might I direct you to Captain Decker's Battle of the Bulge? How is this movie rated G? All joking aside, this movie has some amazing visuals, including the voyage through V'ger's cloud barrier and the ship itself. It shows the sheer scope and magnitude of what they're dealing with. It also contrasts well to the flyby Kirk and Scotty did over the Enterprise earlier in the movie, not just to reintroduce us to the lady, but to show how insignificant the Enterprise is to V'ger later on in the film. I know this has been used as a criticism of the film people like to make, that it takes until the end of the film for Spock, Kirk, and McCoy to feel like themselves around each other, but I think that moment of them coming together is amazing. Really seeing them be themselves finally, and Spock completing his character journey from the start of the film to discover why emotions and his human side are important. The orchestral score of this movie is also amazing. The late great Jerry Goldsmith composing and featuring something we rarely see in movies anymore, a full 2+ minute overture to the film before the title sequence comes on. It really sets the tone of wonder for the film. Which leads me to my last thought. There might be better Star Trek movies out there, but this is the Star Trek movie. It is the most Star Trek feeling film of any of the franchise. It truly is exploring strange new worlds, new life, and new civilizations. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and please like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing here. See you in the next one. You feeling better now? Yeah, I think I'm feeling better. Good, because we've got a sorority movie to watch. Ooh.